Okay, YouTube, I figured I'd give you guys some more updates on what I've been doing with this home theater. You know, I'm at about a year and a half of getting this thing going. A lot of improvements for those who've been following from the beginning. So I just finished doing this drop ceiling here. I know it kind of looks weird with the white lines going through, but I did want it black. That was the whole idea. So what I did, guys, so that way you don't get in trouble, all I did was buy an industrial roll of wrapping paper. It's not shiny or anything, it's dull black. And I just cut it to size and put it in there. That way, if you guys don't own your place or you don't want to mess up your current tiles by painting it, wrap it in paper, and the worst case scenario what you have to do is you take it off. But anyways, it really helped with the whole look of the entire room here. So if you guys have been following me, you know that I've been upgrading my speakers and all that good stuff. I finally have a double seating here. I'm not sure how good the lighting is right now, but I have 3 rows in the back lifted, and then 3 seats there. There's the screen, guys. I did upgrade the screen. It's now a gray screen. Forgot the brand, but there's no wrinkles anymore, which was the most important part for me. So you guys didn't know I was upgrading my speakers. These, I know you're thinking, oh my god, those are really tall, but they're 2 speakers on top of each other. I just used the top set for heights. Obviously, those are my regulars. I have 2 subwoofers. I have a 12-inch Velodyne there, a Velodyne, however you pronounce it, Velodyne, and another one back there. Sorry about the wires, guys. I mean, I'm sure for those of you that have been doing this, you know wires are always an issue. I have some clips, surrounds, dipole or bipole, whatever they're called, which was a little interesting for me. I just wanted it to be able to put out sound in, more than one direction, because obviously these aren't at the same height here. These are higher than these ones. So I put them right in the middle of both sets here, and the sound really it really helps. These guys that are back here, I should have put back further, only because when you're sitting in this back row, it doesn't really give you the depth that you're wanting, so I had to turn down the volume on it manually. Anyways, so I did get my Darbee. The Darbee does help, and for those of you that don't know, obviously I'm still using the Epson 2045. Guys, I know all this 4K stuff is cool, but with the Darbee, and I use the, where is this thing? I use the, what is it called? There it is. The Spears and Munsell calibration disc. There's literally a step-by-step program to help balance, all the contrasting colors and all the sharpness on your projector for it. So I did do that. I mean, not really as the advanced way, just more as like the beginners. I just haven't really had that much time. So let me shut off some of these lights as I turn this on. Also, guys, another one of these upgrades is I got one of these all-in-one Harmony touch remotes. It's so convenient, guys. Listen, before I used to have to pick up 4 of my remotes to turn everything on. Now it's just one. You hit power, it turns on whatever you like, and it shuts everything off also. So it's awesome. I'm going to play, because I've had a few requests, I'm going to put on a 4K video. I know it's not capable of 4K projection. It's only a 1080p projector, but the viewing quality counts, guys. If you put in a movie that was recorded poorly, you're going to get poor stuff. If you put in a video that was recorded better, then it's going to look better. It's just how it goes. So let me grab that remote. I'm gonna have to sit in the back row here so I can get the entire screen. Excuse me for a second. Also, this back row has an LED light strip that you can turn whichever color you want. I prefer red. I just don't have it plugged in at the moment. So let me go to YouTube here real quick. And I am using my iPhone right now, guys. I don't know the how I know it looks completely different on my phone than it does in person, so can't be that great of a reference, I suppose. All right, let's go to 4K. Videos. Enter. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Anything standing out yet? Ooh. Justice League trailer in 4K. I don't believe that it's gonna be that good, but let's give it a shot. See what happens. Let me turn it up real quick. Oh, FYI, this remote also controls the volume. It's great, like, so great. Skip this.
What did you do this weekend, Diana?
Me?
Huh.
Nothing very interesting.
The world remains in mourning after the death of the Superman.
He was a crime wave around the world. And where's the Gotham mask? The mask that Vigilante has been a no-show.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
I've heard a lot of people talk about the depths of black on this, that it's not really that deep. I would have to agree. The blacks aren't really that crazy, but they aren't bad either.
Something is coming.
No protectors here. No lanterns. No Kryptonian. This world will fall. Like all the others.
On Mrs. the days when one's biggest concerns were exploding wind-up penguins.
This is crazy. Honestly, I think we're all gonna die. Each of us, in some way, is held back.
Don't engage alone. We'll do this together.
It's really cool. You guys seem ready to do battle and stuff, but I've never done battle. I've just pushed some people and run away.
Relax, Alfred. I'll take it from here.
Do I know you?
Superman was a beacon to the world. He didn't just save people. He made them see the best parts of themselves.
I don't recognize this world.
We don't have to recognize him. We just have to save him. How many of you are there? Not enough. Do you really think that...
Oh, wow, they really just vanish. Huh? Oh, that's rude.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was over, sorry.
He said he'd come.
Let me back out. Let me go to one of these videos that are actually supposed to be 4K. I mean, that viewing quality was alright, but I don't know. Let's just hit play on the first one. You also have to really think about what you want to see when watching. Some people like the contrast up really high and the colors extremely bright, and I like more of the natural look. Like, I don't want it to look like it's being fudged around or super enhanced. I want it to look normal, like as if you were to go outside and look at this rock. That's what I want it to look like. I don't want the colors to be all crazy and whatnot. So that is my preference. It's what I like to see. We go to something a little more faster, maybe. Aquarium. Let's see this. Oh, that's cool. The Epson 2045 definitely does a great job. I mean, just out of the box, in like my beginning videos, if you guys want to go through my channel, it was pretty good right out of the box. I mean, but once I started doing some more research, I found out about the Darbee, then I found out about the calibration discs, and then I found out about gray screens. Like, all of these things matter. It's, you know, it all depends on how picky you are as a person, but obviously if you're gonna spend the money, guys, might as well do it right the first time. It's all been trial and error for me. I would have saved a lot of money if I would have had the right guidance from the beginning. You know, somebody just point me like, oh no, don't do that, don't buy that DIY outdoor screen, don't, you know, like, but I didn't know. So hopefully you guys can, I don't really want to say like that I'm teaching you, but hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes. I am perfectly okay with this quality. Everybody keeps asking me when I'm going to upgrade to like the 50-30 or the 60-30 or whatever it is. Epson did come out with a new 4K affordable one. I think it's like $2,000. I don't remember what it is, but listen, when that $2,000 becomes like $700, then I'll buy it. But I'm not just gonna go out and spend $2,000 on something when I'm pretty happy with what I have right now. I mean, even the newer movies that are coming out, like I actually did rent Justice League the other day. I put it on, I got it on Blu-ray, which FYI guys, it really makes a difference. Because I also got another movie. Shoot, it was Thor Ragnarok was sold out in Blu-ray, so I got it in regular DVD, watched it, and let me tell you, there was a day and night difference in viewing quality. I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed, but it really bugged me. And then Justice League was a beautiful thing because it was back in Blu-ray. But listen guys, Blu-ray players make a difference. I've also been looking into these Oppo DVD players. Listen, it they're crazy, man. If you guys come across a good deal on those Oppo DVD players, I would do a little research on them. But those things are beautiful. Like, those things are pieces of machine, man. It's like, you know, taking a QSC amp and comparing it to like a Krell amp. It's so different. It's so like raw power, you know, like taking a normal car amp, like, I don't know, like kicker, and comparing it to pile. It's such a day and night difference of quality and whatnot. But I've been over a couple people's houses that have way cooler setups than I have. But I've been learning a lot, and I'm happy with what I know so far, and I'm really happy with what I have, guys, which is the most important part. That's why we spend the money, you know, like everybody that comes over is like, oh my god, you have a theater in your place. It's like, yeah, it took me a while, but yes, I definitely have a theater in my place. And let me tell you guys, a lot of people only use these things for movie nights, but I watch regular cable on this, like, and that's not even a joke. Every night when I get off of work, I come in here, I'll either go to a Netflix or Spectrum TV. Like, let's go to Spectrum real quick. My normal cable comes up. I watch football on this thing. You know, when football season's in. It was baseball currently and hockey, so. But I'll watch pretty much whatever. I mean, live TV is always on. I just downloaded the app and I pay for the subscription. Let's go to whatever we want here. Let's go to Impractical Jokers. It's cool just watching normal TV. Like, people are like, oh, you're going to burn up your lamp hours faster. But here's the thing, guys. I did not put all this stuff together and spend all this money to not use my shit. Like, I don't care if people are over. If I want to watch TV on this big-ass screen, I sit right there in the middle chair. I recline. I'll get some food and drinks and snacks, and I sit here and enjoy my night. I work really hard, guys. I work normally 7 days a week, 14 to 16 hours a day. So when I come home, I just really want to relax and enjoy what I'm working for. And right, watching normal TV is fine. It livens up my night a little bit. And you don't seem like such a weirdo when you tell someone like, hey, we should have a movie night. And they're like, no, seriously, let's have a movie night. I kind of have a theater in my house. And a bar. But that's different. But yeah, guys, if there's anything you want to see, let me know. If you have any suggestions for me, listen, I'm all ears. If you guys have learned something that I don't know yet, let me know. I'm all about improving what I have. Or if you guys have one of those cool 4K Epson projectors for sale really cheap, let me know. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know what you want to see next.